What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with a daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you guys want to pulls through, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was my Scorpio gang. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. Now today is Wednesday. Yesterday I got my days all mixed up, man. So happy hump day, everybody. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start of your day so far, and let's get it motherfucking cracking. Messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, everybody. Messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Scorpio gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. What's poppin', Vanessa? What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Scorpio, your overall energy here is going to be the Fool card in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with an Aries for some. Your current energy is going to be the Eight of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you, Scorpio, is going to go ahead and be the Eight of Cups. Now, taking a look at these energies that we got going on, the Fool in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is all about choosing to work on yourself, and the Fool in reverse is about no longer working on a situation in general. So what I think you're giving up on right now is trying to be on the same page with another person. I really feel, Scorpio, that somebody really stole your heart, and sometimes when a person steals a Scorpio's heart, sometimes the Scorpio will put that person on the pedestal, okay? And I think that happens to every sign in general. I'm not just going to generalize it to Scorpios. Sometimes people steal our hearts, we put them on a pedestal, and we end up caring about them sometimes more than we care about ourselves. And when we get into that position, it can definitely be a very, very harmful position for us to be in. Now, taking a look at this reading here, Scorpio, I feel like for quite some time, you did put a person on a pedestal, whoever the Six of Pentacles in reverse is, and you did get to that point where you kind of cared for them more than you were caring for yourself. And I think that's something you're just no longer doing. I think you're recognizing that you deserve equal give and take, and that you deserve the love that you give people back. I really feel like you've been giving somebody an extraordinary amount of love. You have been doing everything in your power that you can to show them that you care for them and that you want a future with them. But I feel like the person you're dealing with didn't hand that back. And look at the Six of Pentacles. When you take a look at it, this person's handing out breadcrumbs. And I feel like who you were connecting with, Scorpio, was definitely handing out those breadcrumbs to you, okay? As for the outcome that's present, yes, this person may have walked away from you, but I feel like you're deciding to walk away back. Taking a look at who you're connecting here once again, Six of Pentacles reversed. Someone here wasn't giving you the same energy you were giving them, and now you're going to decide to give them that same exact energy back. If they're not going to be willing to work on this with you, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Now, keep in mind, like I said, in the past, I do feel like you did have this person on a pedestal. I do feel like despite the fact that they were breadcrumbing you, you were still putting in lots of effort trying to build a future with this person, but no longer are you doing that. Eight of Pentacles is all about working on yourself and working towards your own future, and that's what you should be doing, Scorpio. If somebody doesn't want to be a partner in a partnership, you should be single, and you should keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward until you find somebody who wants to be your real partner, okay? Point blank, period. So, with that all being said, Scorpio, you are walking away from whoever this person is. You're feeding them back the same breadcrumbs they gave you. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. I like it, man. I like it a lot. So, we started out with my water signs. We're going to go water, fire, air, earth. Going to my fire signs. What do we got going on? For my lovely and amazing Aries gang, messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 244 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Aries gang. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and let's see what energies we got coming through, okay? Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Aries, The overall energy for you guys here is the Two of Pentacles. So you may be dealing with an earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your current energy is going to be the Strength. The person you're dealing with is the Six of Cups. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Six of Pentacles. So Aries, you could be connecting with a Leo for some, or possibly a water sign or an earth sign. Now, Two of Pentacles to the Strength card. I think right now you have kind of been going back and forth with a person, and I think it's somebody from your past, because whenever you see the Six of Cups can represent somebody that was in your past. It feels to me like you've been going back and forth with them. And you've also been going back and forth with the idea of possibly trying to rekindle some sort of connection with a past partner. Now, taking a look at your current energy here, we have the Strength card, and Aries, the Strength card is all about taming the beast. It's all about taking a step back and really thinking about the situation you're putting yourself in. And as for the outcome that's present here, Aries, I think you're coming to terms and recognizing it's not necessarily worth going back to the past when I can have something so much better in the future. So I think that Mercury retrograde was getting to you a little bit. Keep in mind, we are in Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, and I think you guys were kind of going back and forth with the idea of rekindling something with a past partner. But once you start getting into that energy, you're soon going to pull yourself out, realizing, you know what, I want something new, and I also want somebody who's not walking away from me or hasn't walked away from me. I want somebody who's new, and I want a brand new experience. I think you're just realizing that sometimes the past is meant to be the past, and the past isn't meant to be relived. Keep in mind, too, the Two of Pentacles represents cycles, okay? What cycles are is things that repeat. Now, if you were to get back into a connection or rekindle a connection with your ex, you would be doing a repetitive cycle. You would just keep that cycle going. And I think you're starting to recognize that sometimes when you go into repetitive cycles, history tends to repeat itself, and you tend to be in the same situation you were as you were in the past. So instead of having history repeat itself, you want to write something new in the history books. And that's what the Six of Pentacles is all about. It's about finding somebody who actually chooses you and doesn't walk away from you. It's about finding something new and having a new experience. So this time, Aries, even though the past may be calling your name, you're deciding to withdraw from that, and you're all about new experiences and meeting new people. You want to write some new history in the history books. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Okay, going all the way to my air signs. What do we got going on? For my lovely Gemini gang, messages for Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Gemini, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 300 people in the chat, please drop a like, man. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, baby. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's take a look and see what we got going on for you. Hopefully all is well. Let's see what's up, baby. Gemini, ooh, the Sun in reverse, your overall energy. What happened, baby? You can be connecting with the Leo, possibly. Your current energy, we got here King of Cups, person you're dealing with, Gemini, Three of Cups in reverse. Outcome that's present, we have here the Lovers in reverse. I'm sorry, Gemini. I definitely feel the vibes right now. You could be dealing with a Leo or possibly a fellow Gemini here, but taking a look into these energies right now, the King of Cups is screaming, why do I love so hard? Why do I love so much? And I definitely feel like some of you guys are beating up, or you're kind of like beating at yourself because you have such a big heart. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Listen, when you have a big heart, sometimes you can put yourself in situations that aren't necessarily the greatest situations to be in. Sometimes when you have a big heart, you can be easily deceived by other people, but I feel like you guys are beating yourself up right now just for the fact that you love hard and you have a big heart. And I don't want you guys to beat yourself up about that. Listen, man, having a big heart and loving people for who they are and loving people as much as you possibly can is something that this world needs more of, okay? So Gemini, don't feel guilty for having a big heart here. Now, taking a look at who you're connecting with, we have here the Three of Cups in reverse. It does feel to me like somebody is walking away from a connection the two of you have. I actually don't feel like this is a person walking away. I feel like this already happened because Three of Cups in the reverse means that you and somebody are no longer close with one another, okay? So I honestly think what's happening here right now is you're being reminded of somebody that you lost, and you're being reminded of the fact that there's no longer a connection there, and that's something that is upsetting you because you really do miss this person. All right, it's Mercury retrograde, folks. We're going to see readings like this. There's nothing I can really do about it, but Gemini, I think you're in that space right now where you are missing somebody a little more than usual, and you're kind of mad at yourself for missing them because you're like, God, why do I have to care so much? Why can't I just be cold like everyone thinks the Geminis are? You know, it's that energy of just wishing that you didn't have to feel this feeling at all and that you didn't have to have love for the person you're dealing with. And I get where you're coming from, man. I definitely do, you know? People find themselves in that positions oftenly when they really love and care for a person. So, Gemini, I want to give you this advice. Don't beat yourself up for loving somebody, even if it didn't work out. Don't beat yourself up for loving somebody if they're no longer in your life. It is okay to feel fucking feelings. It is okay to love somebody, even if they did you dirty. Because you know what? At the end of the day, loving somebody isn't necessarily wrong, okay? But doing what's best for you is always the better decision. Sorry, Gemini, give me 1 second. Somebody's spamming in the chat. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate that. Guys, do me a favor. When I'm reading, please don't spam your sign. I'll get to your sign, but it kind of distracts me from the reading that I'm doing now, and it's a little rude, so thank you. Please don't spam. But getting back into it, Gemini, you know, it's okay to love a person, but it's also... you need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to love a person, but also to know that you should move forward because you deserve to be with somebody else. All right? So my best advice to you is don't worry about it. Don't beat yourself up. If you still love somebody that's no longer around, that's totally okay. You know, time heals all. Over time, you will be able to let go of them. But what I want you guys to do is to not keep yourself stuck. Don't try to get back with this person. Allow yourself to move on at your own pace, but also make sure you're accepting opportunities when they come. If you meet a new person, give the new person a chance, all right? Do not throw away any new opportunities that come towards you, especially when it comes towards love and romance, because you still have love for this person, because who knows? This door is closed and another door has to open, and you may meet somebody even better moving forward, Gemini. So, just saying, I know it hurts, I know it's painful. Let yourself feel how you feel. Time will heal all. And don't throw away any new opportunities that come up ahead, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Going all the way to my lovely Earth gang. What do we got going on for my beautiful Capricorn, baby? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Capricorn gang. Let's get ourselves this one last shuffle. And let's see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well, okay? Capricorn, the overall energy for you guys here is the Emperor in reverse. Not feeling like you're in control of a situation, possibly. You could be dealing with an Aries here as well. Your current energy, we got the 10 of Cups. Person you're dealing with, Queen of Cups in reverse. Outcome that's present for you, excuse me, is going to be the 2 of Cups in reverse. So, right now, you're feeling a little out of control when it comes towards your emotions, Capricorn. It does feel to me right now that the love is very strong. And based on the person you're connecting with here, it does seem to me like you're dealing with somebody who is trying to make themselves heavily emotionally unavailable. This could be a water sign you're connecting with too, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. But Capricorn, I feel like you've had yourself with open arms for so long, and this person here keeps denying your love. And what's interesting about it is that the person you're connecting with, they actually care about you. Whoever this individual is, they have love for you, but for some reason they're shutting you out, and you're getting very sick and tired of this individual shutting you out. But what I think you're starting to become aware of is the fact that, you know, it's out of your control. Even if you love somebody, if they're choosing to shut you out, that's a choice that they are deciding to make, and that's a choice that's on them. And I think you're starting to realize that you have no control in that situation. You have no control to make this person become emotionally available. So Capricorn, from what I'm feeling for you guys right now, it is very frustrating what you're going through, considering that you've always been open with this person. You've always loved them. You've always been open to have them. But with the person you're connecting with, something happened that made them shut down. And that is definitely what you're realizing that you can't control. you know? As for the outcome that's present, Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like somebody here right now is taking space, and I'm not sure what the exact reason is why. Keep in mind, for everybody else, it'll be completely different, but, you know, your person here is taking space, and they're doing it on their own terms. Mainly, the message for you here, Capricorn, is to recognize that we're not going to be in control of other people's actions, and we're not going to be in control of other people's free will. If the person you're dealing with is choosing to keep themselves emotionally unavailable, unfortunately, that's a choice that they're making, and that's something that you can't do anything about. But what you can do, Capricorn, is you can decide if it's worth waiting for. Keep in mind that you have that in your control. See, in your control, Capricorn, you can choose to walk away from this and find somebody who's going to give you what you want, which is the Ten of Cups. Or you can choose to wait and hope that this person becomes available to you, because like I said, I really don't know what's making this person shut down. I don't know what's making them take space from you. But the main point of the message is focus on what you are in control of. If you are in control of walking away from them and moving on, or if you are in control of waiting on them, make a decision that you really want. But my best advice to you, Capricorn, is that if you've been open to somebody and they've been closing off to you, they're missing out on you, you know? They're missing out on an opportunity with you. And I've always learned that the longer you wait, sometimes you'll be waiting forever. In my opinion here, I would move on. And moving on is always the best option, and let me tell you why. Because when you move on, one or two things will happen. Either you'll move on and you'll meet somebody 10 times better, or you'll move on and they'll realize what they're losing, and they will chase you and try to bring you back into their life. So Capricorn, I don't think it's worth waiting for. Honestly, in most situations, I don't think waiting is ever really a great idea. But if that's what you choose to do, you can choose to do that. Remember, focus on what you are in control of, because unfortunately, you cannot control the person you're dealing with. You can't control their behavior. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Real quick, thank you so much for the $9.99 from Londa. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you so much for that donation. There was also another one, Lily. Thank you for the $4.99. Thank you for the clarity. I've been tough on myself lately, and I needed this. Much love as always, Gemini gang. You're very welcome, Lily. I'm happy to provide that clarity for you, my dear. Thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, going all the way back to my water signs, what do we got coming through for the Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Message is for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 431 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. It is much appreciated. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer, baby. Let's get this last shuffle, and let's take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, the overall energy for you guys here is the Three of Cups. I like it, man. You can be connecting possibly with a fellow water sign, a Pisces, a fellow Cancer, or a Scorpio. Your current energy is the Seven of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the Ace of Wands. Cancer, I really like this reading, and you know why I like this reading? We got here Three of Cups, and we got here Seven of Cups, okay? This creates the 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. Hello, Cancer, you're out here getting ready to find yourself a soulmate, because you're recognizing that whoever this person is, they aren't really worth the burden. They aren't necessarily worth holding on to, considering that whoever you're connecting with removed themselves out of your life. Cancer, I feel like you guys are in a period of time right now where you're done wasting time waiting on people, and I've been seeing you guys breaking that cycle within the past couple of weeks. Now, keep in mind, I'm not saying every Cancer was waiting on a person, but for those of you that were, I'm seeing you guys breaking out that cycle, and I'm happy to fucking see it, man. I always tell people, when you wait on somebody, never wait on somebody that's not waiting on you. Now, taking a look here, you know, Three of Cups, Seven of Cups, you're going to go ahead and get your Ten of Cups, which is your soulmate. You're opening yourself back up to options rather than focusing and narrowing it down just to one person. You know, whoever you're dealing with here, Ten of Wands in reverse, I feel like they came with a lot of baggage, and when they walked out of your life, they gave you a lot of baggage. You know what I'm saying? When people walk out of your life, sometimes they can leave a mark on you, and that mark, Cancers tend to just carry. You know what I'm saying? Cancers tend to carry a lot of baggage sometimes, you know? And I just feel like it's not worth it to you anymore. The thing about baggage is that we only carry it around if we choose to. You know, sometimes we get caught up into this idea that baggage is something that has to be a part of us, that baggage is something that we have to carry around, but it really is realistically just a choice. You can choose to carry around your baggage, or you can choose to leave it at the baggage claim, okay? So I think you guys are in this period of time where you no longer want to carry around this person's baggage. You no longer want to focus on trying to win them back or get them back. You're no longer waiting to complete a cycle here with somebody. You're just realizing, if this person was my soulmate, I would have been with them. But guess what? Am I with them in this current moment? No. So I got some looking to do. I got some searching to do. I got some life to be living. Point blank, period. And I really like that quote and that statement right there. If this person was your soulmate, they would have been with you right now, right? But they're not. Therefore, you're keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And you're finding whoever is meant to be with you. And love is a journey, man, and love will find you. I want you to remember that, Cancer. Love will find you, man. You're not going to find love. Love will find you. But what I like so much about the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups is that you're allowing yourself to enjoy meeting new people, connecting with new people, and forming new relationships. See, you're not focused and all caught up on this one person anymore. You're actually giving yourself the pleasure and enjoyment to meet new people. And that's something that I love to see. As for the outcome that's present, Cancer, Ace of Wands, you're simply starting a new beginning. As you're letting go of this person, letting go of the baggage they brought you, and you're feeling free and you're feeling pretty damn good about it. I like it, man. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful fire signs. What do we got coming through for the Leo gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Leo, please. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 467 peeps in the chat, please drop a like, guys. Thank you all so much for coming through. You guys are hella appreciated. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Let's get this last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Leo, the overall energy for you guys here is the Nine of Cups. Okay, definitely in a position right now where you're doing what serves you. Your current energy, Eight of Cups in reverse, person you're dealing with, the Devil, outcome that's present for you. We got here Queen of Pentacles. Leo, someone's in quite the mood. And I'm not sure who it is. Keep in mind, these readings can resonate to your friends, family members, or lovers. Possibly this could be a Capricorn who's in your life, but I am seeing somebody being quite the drag lately with their attitude and with their energy that they're bringing forth. So I have a feeling you're going to be distancing yourself from somebody in the next 24 hours. Not sure who necessarily this person is, but it feels to me that with the Eight of Cups reversed and the Nine of Cups here, this is you going back to having space and focusing on you and having a day to yourself. So for some of you here, if you're in a relationship, your partner might be in a very bad energy tomorrow, or possibly if this is a parent that you live with or a roommate or a friend, I just feel like somebody in your environment's in like such a nasty place and they tend to project that energy onto you. So moving forward in the next 24 hours, I feel like you're separating yourself from this person, Leo, okay? We got here the Queen of Pentacles as for the outcome, and the Queen of Pentacles is all about taking time for yourself, which essentially is you having space from this person and making sure you're protecting your energy and you're protecting your vibration. So, Leo, once again, not too sure who the Devil card is in this situation, but you don't want to be surrounded by somebody's energy here. You want to have a day off tomorrow. You want to have a day to yourself. So it looks to me like you're going to be taking the opportunity to have some space from this person tomorrow and to do something on your own time that's fun. So if you've been having a battle lately with one of your partners or one of your friends, it feels like you're getting out of there and you're making sure that you have a day for yourself where you're protecting your energy, where you're having fun, and where you're doing what you want, okay? Oh man, that's a very tense reading, dude. I feel like this is a resolution that will be resolved, though. Whoever this person is you're connecting with, Leo, I don't think they're going to be in this energy for too long, because I pulled here the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune means there will be a turnaround. So whoever you're connecting with, they might be in a bad space right now, but they will turn around, so they just might be in a bad energy tomorrow, but maybe the next day, things will lighten up and brighten up, okay? All right, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. That was definitely a very interesting reading. Not too sure what it was completely about, but hey, if it resonates, okay? The message there for you, Leo, was to take a day off tomorrow. Enjoy yourself and take as much space as possible, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my lovely and amazing air signs. What's happening, baby? Wait, are we on my air signs, right? Yeah, water, fire, air. Going to my air signs. What do we got coming through? For my Aquarius gang. Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours. How are my Aquas doing? I feel like you guys have been very quiet lately. Let's see what's going on. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Aqua. Let's take a look here and see what's going on in your daily. Aquarian. Ooh, that's why we've been quiet. Your overall energy here is the Lovers in reverse. You might have been dealing with a Gemini for some. Your current energy is the Three of Pentacles reversed. The person you're dealing with is the Seven of Cups. And the outcome that's present is the King of Pentacles in reverse. I think what's happening here, Aquarius, is the fact that there is unrequited love in a situation between you and another person right now. And the person that you're dealing with is going to explore their options at the moment. So I feel like somebody's looking for other people, and it's definitely something that I think bothers you, but at the same time, you're not going to hold them back. I feel like you have gotten to a point where you've tried very hard to save a connection with somebody. You've worked very hard to make it work, but you've gotten to that point where you just kind of give up. You're like, you know what? It's not worth it anymore. I'm not going to fight for this connection anymore. And don't get me wrong, me losing you is something that hurts, but I can't keep fighting for this if you're not going to fight with me. And that's the energy that's coming through. You know, you're choosing to let go of somebody because they're no longer choosing to fight. That's basically what I'm seeing here for you. As for the outcome that's present here, Aquarius, we got King of Pentacles in reverse. And the King of Pentacles in reverse is kind of you being in this position where it's like, I'm not necessarily okay with letting this person go, but I also recognize that if they're not choosing to fight for this relationship, I need to let them go. I need to let this love be lost, and I need to move on with my life. So Aquarius, I know you're not necessarily happy about letting somebody go, but you're doing it because you recognize that you're not going to wait on somebody who's not waiting on you. You're not going to stick around and fight for somebody if they're not going to fight for you. So you're basically choosing to let someone go here. Okay? The Three of Pentacles is like, I give up. I'm not going to keep fixing this. I'm not going to keep trying to fix this. I'm simply letting go. And yes, it is something that hurts, but I will move forward from this, and I will hopefully find something better. And keep in mind, it's not hopefully, Aquarius. You will find something better, okay? You won't be stuck on this person any longer. You will find new love, okay? We got here the Hangman card, and we have here the Ace of Cups. So, in the next 24 hours, it definitely seems like you're a little sad right now. You know, you're letting go of somebody, and they're not fighting for this anymore, and you're burnt out of fighting in general. And you know what? When it comes towards love, there shouldn't always be that much fighting for this, right? You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't always be fighting for a connection to be alive. You know, it simply should just go with the flow. It should be the ebb and flow. And you weren't feeling that with this person. So Aqua, I think that's why you've been very silent, okay? I think you guys are going to be in a period of time of a little bit of sorrow, but I do see you moving forward from this. I do see you not staying stuck, and I do see you finding new love. So Aquarius, you got this, all right? Take the day off tomorrow if you need to heal and if you need some space, especially with the feelings and emotions you're currently feeling. But I promise you, you're going to move forward from this person, and you're going to find something better, you know? You shouldn't have to be the only person fighting for love and fighting for a relationship. You should be with somebody who's happy to be with you and is happy to have a go-with-the-flow kind of relationship and evolve with you and, you know, really make things work. You should be with somebody who's happy to be with you, not a person who's resistant to be with you, okay? So you got this, Aquarius. Take some time to heal, but I promise you, this happened for a reason, you know? One door closed here, but a better door is going to open, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my awesome Earth signs. What do we got coming through from my lovely Virgo gang? Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo, please. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 494 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Virgo gang. let's get ourselves this last shuffle, and let's take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well, okay? What's happening, baby? Virgo. The overall energy for you here is the 8 of Pentacles. Could be connecting with an earth sign for some. Your current energy, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, person you're dealing with, the Chariot in reverse, outcome that's present for you is going to be the 8 of Swords. Basically, Virgo, from what I'm seeing for you guys, 8 of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune reverse is like you working to close the empty cycles. This is you letting go of unfinished business and finishing the business yourself. That's what's happening here. It's about letting go of trying to keep an old cycle alive. You know, a lot of people think that unfinished business is something that's just outside of themselves. Unfinished business is basically just a feeling, and it's a feeling that you can choose to control. Sometimes people think that they have unfinished business with somebody, but the truth is that the moment the two of you are no longer together, your business was finished. You get me? I hope that makes sense. Because a lot of people usually after a breakup occurs, they search for clarity, they look for a way to mend and heal their heart, and most of the time that's because you didn't accept the breakup when it first happened. When you accept a breakup the moment it happens, you won't be feeling like there's unfinished business because you finally accepted it. And sometimes it takes people quite a long time to actually accept the fact that they are no longer together with somebody. So, looking into this reading here, 8 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune reversed, you know, you're closing out the unfinished business. You're recognizing that you're no longer together with the person you're connecting with, and you're finally going to let it go. Now, taking a look at who you're dealing with here, we do have the Chariot in reverse. And it's always interesting, man, because every time you try to move on from somebody, what ends up happening? They always come back. Could be a Cancer here who's trying to come back into your life. So, Virgo, I feel like as you're closing up the ties between you and this person, they're automatically returning back into your life. And as for the outcome that's present here, 8 of Swords, it's leading you to be pretty conflicted. Take a look, man, at the October mid-month. I gotta tell you, Virgo, and I said it yesterday too, there is a lot of confliction in your energy, and there's gonna be a lot of confliction throughout this Mercury retrograde, okay? So basically, you're choosing to move on from somebody, Virgo, and that person you're choosing to move on from comes right back into your life right when you were about to let them go. And it shakes things up a little bit, because as for the outcome that's present, 8 of Swords, it's making you overthink, it's making you worry, it's making you wonder, am I doing the right thing moving on, or is this person coming back a sign that we were meant to be together? It's mixing you up, okay? Here's my best advice to you. Give yourself time to process moving on from this person. Give yourself space from them. Don't let them back into your life that easy. See how it feels without them, Virgo. See how it feels being on your own. See how it feels having your own space and taking a look at new opportunities. If you feel like nobody else can compare to this person, then maybe grant them a second chance. But you never know. You might actually close out this cycle, let go of the unfinished business, and move on and meet somebody 10 times better. Honestly, though, I think you should give yourself the opportunity to have space from this person, especially since you were so close to moving on from them. And I think you should give new people opportunities in your life. I say go for new love. Give that a chance. And if it doesn't compare to the old love, then maybe you were meant to be with this person. Maybe you can give them or grant them a second chance, okay? But like I said, Virgo, I strongly recommend checking out your October mid-month. With that all being said, Virgo, there is a lot of confliction up ahead throughout this Mercury retrograde period. Just be mindful. Do your best to stick to one choice at a time, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Woo! Going all the way to my awesome water signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Pisces gang? Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. For the 542 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces. Let's get ourselves this last shuffle, and let's take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is the 5 of Swords in reverse. Definitely getting out of a period of conflict here. Your current energy, we got Page of Cups, person you're dealing with, 3 of Wands, outcome that's present, Pisces, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's waiting to hear an apology from you, Pisces. I'm not necessarily sure what that's about. It can be vice versa, by the way. So maybe you're waiting to hear it from somebody and you're waiting to get an apology. But I have this feeling that whoever this person is that you're connecting with right now, Pisces, is waiting for you to apologize. They're in the Three of Wands right now. They're taking a step back. They're waiting to hear from you. And as for the outcome that's present, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I don't think you're necessarily going to give them that apology, okay? Let me just say something real quick. When a Pisces and another person gets into a fight, it's very hard to win with a Pisces sometimes, okay? Because the fish will say they're sorry sometimes, even when they're not necessarily sorry, but at the same time, it's not going to change anything that the two of you were fighting about. Like, the Pisces can apologize, but if the Pisces wasn't wrong, it's not going to change the scenario, and it's not going to change the situation. So, Pisces, I feel like somebody here is in conflict with you, and you're getting very tired of being in conflict with them. So, I do feel like you may apologize to them, but it doesn't feel like it's coming from a sincere place, because as for the outcome that's present, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you feel like the situation wasn't your fault. So, I kind of feel like you are waving the white flag with somebody, but you still acknowledge that you weren't the one that started it. Strength card. You're choosing to be the bigger person. You're choosing to be the stronger person and the peacemaker in a situation because you are the Pisces. And even though you don't want to apologize to this person, you're recognizing that it's better to be out of conflict with somebody rather than to be stuck in a negative energy with them. So for some, this could be with your mom, because the High Priestess could represent a mother-like energy. But I think in general, Pisces, you're over being in conflict, and especially with Mercury retrograde just now starting, you don't want to be involved in any sort of conflict with anybody. You want to be cool, calm, collected, and grounded. So Pisces, in the next 24 hours, be mindful of conflict with other people. People are definitely going to be hot-headed, and a lot of it has to do with what they're going through personally. So remember, when people are hot-headed and they start shit with you, it's not necessarily your fault. Most of the time, it's people projecting how they feel onto you because you're the scapegoat and you're the only person that's there. So Pisces, be mindful of people having sticks up their butts tomorrow and causing drama and causing conflict. Just allow yourself to wave the white flag and keep yourself in a cool, calm, and collected energy, okay? It's best for you to avoid conflict during this time, as it's something that you don't need to deal with. You don't need that negative energy, okay? So like I said, Pisces, I do feel like someone's going to be asking for some sort of apology, and you may give it to them, and you definitely don't mean it. But like I said, you don't want to be involved in conflict during this time. You want to be cool, calm, collected, and grounded, okay? So I don't know what that was about. Could be about your mom or dad, possibly fights with the family. Could even be with your partner for some, or even a friend. Take it however it resonates in your life. All I'm going to say, though, Pisces, is watch out in the next 24 hours. There may be hot-headed individuals around you. It's not worth getting into that fight. It's not worth getting into that conflict. So do everything that you can to avoid it, okay? Preserve your energy, my Pisces, my fish, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Okay, going all the way to my awesome fire signs. What do we got coming through for the lovely Sagittarius gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 553 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. It is much appreciated. And Rachel says, how are you feeling during this Mercury retrograde? And honestly, it doesn't really feel like a Mercury retrograde right now. And I hope, knock on wood, I hope I don't end up jinxing myself there. But no, honestly, it feels pretty chill. I mean, it did just start. You never necessarily know. But at the moment, it hasn't really felt any different. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, going all the way to my Sagittarius gang. What do we got going on? Messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius. Let's get this one last shuffle, and let's take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully, all is well. Sagittarius, the overall energy for you here is going to be the Star card in reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly here with an Aquarius for some. Your current energy, King of Pentacles in reverse, person you're dealing with, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the outcome present is going to be the Chariot. You can be connecting with a Cancer or an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Taking a look here, Sag, the Star in reversed and the King of Pentacles in reversed, I think a lot of you guys are going to be confronted with the fact that there's a lot of things you still haven't healed from. I think we talked about this. Was this for Sagittarius? It was a couple days ago. This same kind of reading came up. I'm not sure if this was for Sag or if this was for another sign, but this seems very familiar to me. So either way, I'm going to roll with it. The Star in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse is kind of being in a space where you're acknowledging that there's still some things that you haven't healed from. You thought that you've moved on from them. You thought that you healed from them, but now they're coming back up this time. And there is a lot more healing you're recognizing that you have to do. So I do feel like things from your past, old wounds and things of that nature, will be returning to you. And they're returning to you because it's time to be finally purged. It's time for this to be finally released. Now, taking a look at what can be coming up, we have here Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which definitely indicates things that never changed, things about your past, all things of that nature. So this will be past wounds that you maybe thought you healed, but you never really healed from. As for the outcome that's present, we do have here the Chariot, and the Chariot's all about moving past these old wounds that are appearing and allowing yourself to start with a new beginning and to put yourself in a better energy. So for Sagittarians here that have been having their old past wounds reappearing, do not dismiss them at this time. Do not try to avoid them. If they come up, they are meant to be released. Here's a pro tip for anybody trying to survive a Mercury retrograde. Anytime we have something from our past during Mercury reappear in our life, it is meant to first be evaluated, it is meant to be worked through, and then it is meant to be released. So for example, let's say that you end up missing an ex of yours, or you end up thinking about something that occurred in your past that hurt you or upset you. If that energy comes up in the next 24 hours or throughout the Mercury retrograde period, that means that it is meant to be released. So first, evaluate what you're thinking about, work through it, okay? Work through the feelings and the way you feel about it, and then therefore release it as you are now meant to let go, okay? So keep that in mind. And Twisted Art Lady says, you cannot heal it unless you're willing to feel it. I like that a lot. That is a quote that I really respect. I like that. And she's right. You can't heal your feelings unless you are allowing yourself to feel them, okay? Point blank, period. So, like I said, Sag, it's going to be different for everybody. But whatever past wounds do come up, it's time for you to work through them, to feel them, and to therefore heal them so that you can move forward during this time. All right? There may be some things that come up from your childhood too. Because you know what? We do block out a lot of things from our childhood that we don't necessarily recognize until we're a lot older and we're a lot more mature. So even for some Sagittariuses too, you may have childhood wounds that reappear that you need to work through as well. For others, it could be wounds of insecurities here too that are coming up, okay? For some Sagittarians, actually, I am seeing body dysmorphia coming up during this time period. So if any of you guys have suffered from that and maybe you were not so aware of it, you might come to the recognition that that's something that you need to work on over time, as that may be coming to your awareness, okay? Yeah, a lot of messages, lots of things coming up. So be ready. Be ready to heal yourself here, Sag, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my beautiful, we did my water signs, my fire signs, my air signs. What do we got going on for my lovely and amazing Libra gang? Libra, how has your season been treating you? I hope you guys have been enjoying your season. Happy birthday to my Libra peeps, and I hope you guys have been having yourselves a good one. Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, let's take a look here and see what we got going on for you. Libra, the overall energy for you guys here is the Five of Cups in reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy is the Judgment in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Knight of Pentacles. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the King of Cups in reverse. Excuse me. Thank you very much. So, Libra, I think right now, you could be connecting with a Scorpio, by the way, but I think right now, you are closing off. You're putting up a wall right now, and you're closing off any opportunity of somebody being invested in your life. Whoever the Knight of Pentacles is, I feel like somebody here made a mistake, and slowly over time, whatever mistake it was they were making was starting to come to light. Taking a look at who you're connecting with here. For one, Libra, the person you were dealing with was moving things too slowly with you. I do feel like whoever you were connecting with was being incredibly slow. It feels to me like you connected with somebody, you caught a vibe with somebody, and you were in the same position for quite a few months. You kind of felt like this person was never going to commit to you. But I think the reason why this person wasn't necessarily committing is because they were busy with other opportunities that they were focused on. Now, keep in mind, Libra, these other opportunities that this person was focused on could have been other people. I think you were dealing with somebody that didn't necessarily know whom they wanted to choose, whether they wanted to choose you, Libra, or choose other people that they may have been talking to and communicating with. So I feel like you caught somebody in the act kind of conversing with a multiple amount of people, and you recognize, nah, I don't really fuck with that. Libras fuck with loyalty, and if you're not going to be loyal to the Libra, that's going to turn the Libra off real quick to the point where they move on and they forget your name, they lose your number, they lose everything, okay? Libras get their thoughts wiped at that point, okay? Like it's the goddamn Matrix, all right? Libra's like, poof, you out of my mind. I didn't even know that you exist. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like somebody here was trying to show that they were stable, but they weren't necessarily stable with you. It feels to me like they were communicating with so many other people, and that's why they never had this forward movement with you, because they didn't know who to choose. Listen, man, when you're dealing with multiple people, it gets confusing. On top of that, of course this person's not going to know who to choose because this person was not spending enough time with whomever they were communicating with. They were spending time with various different amounts of people. So I do feel like you were dealing with a player here, and whoever this player was, they ended up losing you because you ended up finding out that they were playing those games, okay? As for the outcome that's present here, Libra, we got here the King of Cups in reversed. You're not giving this person any of your love. You're not giving this person any of your time because you know that you're worth better than that. And you're also worth a person who's point blank period gonna be loyal and is gonna commit to you, okay? So yeah, you started to see the red flags, Libra. You saw a lot of them early on, but eventually your intuition put the pieces together. You know, one of the red flags here was how slow this person was, how slow that they were not moving forward with you, you know? You started to feel like, why are they always so busy? Why don't they never have enough time for me? Why are things going so slow? Why is this person's energy a little bit off? You would always wonder why this person was acting so out of character, especially from when you first met them. And eventually your intuition kind of put all the pieces together and you were like, oh, there's other people involved. Well, fuck that. That's not something that I respect, and that's not a person that I want to be involved with, okay? So yeah, Libra, you are letting go of whoever this person is here because you recognize that they were doing the player type thing. And ultimately, you're not only just deleting them off of, you know, Instagram or deleting their number, you're deleting this person from your mind, keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? Goddamn Libra. That energy was intense as fuck, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Last but not least, man, what do we got coming through? From our beautiful bull gang, baby. Message is for Taurus here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, okay? Message is for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 515 people in the chat, drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. It is much appreciated, okay? Mochi, I see you. Don't make fun of me out there. Message is for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Bull Gang. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle and see what we got going on. As always, hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What's cracking, baby? Taurus, the overall energy for you here is going to be the Two of Pentacles. So, you may be dealing with a fellow earth sign for some. Your current energy, Four of Wands in reverse. Person you're dealing with, Ten of Wands. And the outcome that's present for you, Five of Pentacles in reverse. You have a decision to make during this time, especially for the fact that someone who was once so close to you wants to try to make a reappearance here. I feel like the Ten of Wands in reverse here is somebody trying to clear the air with you, trying to clear away the burdens, trying to clear away the negativity. It almost seems to me like somebody wants a clean slate here. Now, for some of you, I do feel like this is a friend. I don't know why I'm getting strongly like a friendship energy here, but you may have had a friend who kind of fell off the face of the earth. You guys haven't talked for quite a while. You don't really know what happened, and, you know, when they walked away, you know, that was painful, right? Four of Wands in reverse. You were so close to somebody one day, and the next day you were so distant. And I do feel like someone here kind of is trying to have a clean slate with you. They're trying to make their way back into your life. You may notice this person watching your social media. Be mindful of that, Taurus. They might be liking your post or commenting on your Instagram, something like that. And a part of you is thinking, why the hell is this person communicating with me? We haven't talked in months, or we haven't talked in years. Why are they talking to me now when they kind of fell off the face of the earth? You know, that energy may be coming back around to you. So be mindful of that, especially when it comes towards social media. Ultimately, though, you know, you kind of have a choice to make here. You're wondering, am I going to allow this person to be back in? Am I going to let them in? Or am I going to close the door in their face, you know? Because as for the outcome that's present, Taurus, we do have here, we do have here the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse typically talks about somebody coming out of the cold from you. So I do feel like someone here is making an appearance. Now, for some reason, like I said, I do feel like it really is a friend, especially a friend from your past that you haven't talked to in quite some time. I just feel like right now, you don't really have your mind made up on if you are willing to let them back into your life or if you're going to close the door on them, okay? Now, also keep in mind, too, it doesn't have to be a friend if this ain't a friend. It could be an ex of yours, a lover, whoever. It could even be a family member you haven't conversed with in quite some time, but I am seeing somebody kind of just randomly popping back into your life and you kind of questioning it like, what the fuck? It's been a long time. You randomly disappeared and now you really want to come back? It doesn't really make a lot of sense to you here. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Is this person coming from a genuine place with Taurus? Are they genuinely trying to clear things up? And we have here Three of Cups. Yeah, I think whoever you're dealing with here, Taurus, recognized how much they missed out on, especially when it comes towards your life. So whoever the person is you're connecting with here, it does feel like they genuinely do want to be a part of your life again. They do want to be back into being close with you and being a part of your world, because they are starting to recognize how much they genuinely missed out on. How is Taurus really feeling about this situation right now, though? We have here Nine of Pentacles and we have here Queen of Wands. Taurus, you're kind of coming from the position of, I've been on my own away from you for so long, so I don't really need you to come back into my life. That's kind of how your energy is, you know? Your energy is like, hey, I've been away from you for so long that it doesn't really make a difference, okay? It doesn't really make a difference if you try to come back into your life or come back into my life, you know? You feel fine on your own. That's what we're seeing here, Taurus. And yeah, Tauruses are very big on loyalty too. So yeah, I think right now you're kind of stuck in that Two of Pentacles. You don't really know what decision to make just yet. They were a big part of your life in the past, but you've done fine without them. And even though they are showing up genuine here and they are showing up wanting to be a part of your world again because they missed out on so much, does that really mean that they deserve to be a part of your life too? That's only a decision you can make, Taurus. So, you know, with your discernment here, you have to make a decision that you feel is best for you. If you have been wondering, though, if this person has genuine intentions, I do believe they have genuine intentions. But remember, you know, somebody can come off very genuine, but they could also not be so genuine, too. All right? So I do feel that they have genuine energy, but that doesn't mean that can't change, right? It doesn't mean that they cannot become, you know, a completely different person than what they were trying to be in your life. So, Taurus, all I'm going to say to you guys here is that this reading is going to be up to your discernment, as every reading is for everyone. If you want to let them back into your life, feel free to let them back into your life. But right now, you are in that energy where it's like, I've been fine without you. And if you think them coming back in is going to mess things up or make things hard, then maybe you should continue being fine without them, you know? Sometimes second chances are worth giving, but that's all going to determine whether or not you want to give that second chance. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Guys, thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonated, please let me know down in the comments down below. As always, thank you guys so much for being here, man. It is much appreciated. For everybody who sent a donation, thank you guys so much for those donations. They help a lot. Please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. For those of you that come out Monday through Friday, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for genuinely being an awesome and spectacular fucking person. I greatly appreciate that, man. All right? If anybody here is new and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. Always looking for new people to become Soul Fam. So if you fuck with me and you fuck with the channel, definitely drop a sub. I would appreciate that. And don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you don't miss a video. Well, when YouTube notifies people. But anyways, with that all being said, thank you guys for being here, man. I appreciate it. For anybody that wants to drop a timestamp down below, if anybody can do that, thank you. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of yours, and I'll see you guys later. Much love, everybody, and have an awesome rest of your day, okay? Take care, guys. Peace.